Okay, guys, today we are going to talk about determining if values are a solution for certain equations or inequalities, okay? So, how to determine, we want to plug in the value to each equation or inequality. So, they're going to give you a value, and then you need to plug it in where the x is, okay? And then you're going to solve it like you would normally, okay? You're not going to have any x's or anything. It's going to be all numbers. And so for equations, if the equation turns out to be equal, like I get 7 equals 7, then it's going to be true. But if it's not equal, like I get 7 equals 10, then we want to move on to the next equation and keep going. Okay? And then with inequalities, it's going to be similar, but if it's correct, that means if I have 7 is less than 10, that means the arrow's pointing to the smaller number, then it's going to be true. So 7 less than 10, that's correct. But if I have it the other way, 7 is greater than 10, then it's not going to be correct. That means my arrow's pointing to the bigger number. Okay? So then we have to keep moving on until we find the correct one. So we're going to do a couple examples to show you how it works. Make this a little bigger. Come on. There we go. Okay, so what we want is if x equals -6, which inequality is true. So we're going to just take that -6 and plug it in. So I get -5 minus 3 times -6. Okay, because that's where my x was with that -3 is greater than 10. Okay, and then I'm going to solve it. I have a -5. -3 times -6 is 18, a positive 18, because negative times a negative is a positive, greater than 10. Okay, and then let's keep going. -5 plus 18. Since one's negative and one's positive, we're going to subtract them. 18 minus 5, which gives me 13. 13 is greater than 10. Is that true? 13 is bigger than 10, right? So that's true. So I know my answer to this one is A. I didn't have to go very far. My answer was A. Okay. Number 2. So get number 2. Number 2, which equation is true when the value of x is -12? Okay, so we're going to put -12 in for x. We have 1/2 times -12 plus 22 equals 20. Okay, so 1/2 times -12. Anytime I'm multiplying a number by 1/2, that means I'm just dividing it by 2. So -12 divided by 2 is -6, because that's a negative and that's a positive, so it stays negative. Plus 22 equals 20. Okay, 22 plus a -6, that means we subtract them. 22 minus 6, that gives me, 16 equals 20. Does 16 equal 20? No, so we know it's not that one. So we're going to move on to B. B is 15 minus 1/2 times x, which would be my -12, equals 21. Okay, so 15 stays the same. I'm taking half of -12, and that's minus a half and minus a 12, so it's going to be positive. Half of -12 was 6, so we're going to have 6 there, equals 21. 15 plus 6 is 21. 21 equals 21. 21 equals 21, so that's correct. Okay, and that's all there is to it. You plug it in, you solve it out, and make sure you find the one that's true. Okay, if you have any more questions, let me know. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.